Welcome YouTubers to another video unboxing. This is the final statue of the year, and we're doing it off with a bang on KD androids. So KD Collectibles, obviously you guys know who they are. They are the best in the game when it comes to Dragon Ball Z statues, best concepts, best detail. They use Prime 1 XM Studio factories, hence the reason their statues are so incredibly good. And this one is, I've never owned a KD diorama, like more than one character on the base. Closest thing is Cell vs. Gohan. They did the Goku versus Janemba, Vegito versus Gohan, like Boo Gohan. And then they made this one. And I almost bought the Vegito, but I don't know. I couldn't do it. But I got this one. I love this one. I think it looks incredible. 3 characters. Great price. Looks phenomenal. Super excited to get this. We're going to pair it with KD Trunks. I'll also show it to you next to the Infinity Studios trunks. I'm actually quite out of breath. Goodness, this thing's super heavy. And I just ate a double bacon cheeseburger, fries, and a milkshake like 5 minutes ago. So I'm just like, my stomach's trying to settle. You know, it's the cheat day. Anyways, let's see how this is. But huge shout out to KD for getting this to me. We got it DHL shipped for me. And KD has a huge, bright future next year, folks. He shared with me some of the projects he's doing, and all I can say is Jupiter's freaking cock. Save your space, save your money, because KD is going to kill it in 2024. Alrighty, let's open this bad boy. Alrighty, upon opening it, we see we got this nice little A7 art print, as well as like a thank you. There is their Facebook group and website. I will put a link in the description below. So you guys, I think this is still in stock. Not 100% sure, but I'll leave a link in the description below. Check it out. You know, and they're going to have arguably the best DBZ statue going up for pre-order here in the next few weeks. I've already seen it. Alrighty, let's get this open. Alrighty, so removing the first layer, this is what we're greeted with. So as you can see, this is a lot of parts. Oh my gosh. This is going to take a minute to freaking unbox. Alrighty, and so this is the bottom. You can obviously see the base Gohan, Android 17, or 18, 17. You can see a huge rod for Gohan there. You know, because it's a very dynamic pose. What's this? Oh, shoot. 2 COAs. Got this nice metal one that's very cold to the touch. So number 111 of 250. That's really cool. They've been including these metal cards, COAs. That's very nice. Plus they even give you the carrying case. You know, this fat, thick case for the, you know, card type one. Alright, because this is so many parts, I don't want to have you guys sit there see me struggling for 40 minutes. So I'm just going to show, you know, a few things, and then we'll mostly review. Just too many parts to do an unboxing. Alrighty, so I got the base out. It's pretty colorful base. Kind of crazy, some of these colors on the rocks. You got this water shooting out of a pipe. As you can see, lots of parts, and these are like labeled as well. That water effect looks very cool. Very colorful base though. Alrighty folks, so first thing we did is we added the DBZ logo and the 2 Shenron dragons. This does not follow the suite of having Dragon Balls on each side. That is something KD has done away with. But I definitely love the whole Dragon Ball Z with those 2 Shenron dragons. That's a very classy, great underbase. Alright, so we added Gohan. Now he is quite heavy. Big, thick metal rod, and you know, he didn't like lean or anything once you put it in, so it felt very sturdy. Unfortunately, mine is missing an arm, as you can see. Android 17 and 18 blasted it off. Alrighty, next we added Android 18. So she's almost completely whole. She's just missing her 2 fists. She snaps in a very long metal rod right there into the wood. Very dynamic. That pose is killer. Alrighty folks, so this does have a ton of parts. Additionally, there's actually a speaker there. I didn't know that KD added some sort of sound effect, but there's a speaker there. This lamppost and all this is just wild. Thank goodness he labeled it, because it'd be super difficult without. There's a bunch of these. I'm getting them all out. Tons and tons of parts. Several of these also have a light up function. You can see the LEDs, you know, just built right in. But that's what we got so far. This officially is the DBZ statue with the most statue parts I've ever seen. I mean, holy crap. Alright, so we're putting Android 17 on. Here is the portrait, got the earrings. He has the key ball, the arm that attaches. We've added a few more things to the base. Still got to figure those out. Here is Gohan's portrait. Looks incredible. See that scar in his face, the blood. Gohan's also extremely battle damaged. You know, he is losing his life right here. So very dirty gi. Alright, YouTubers, we do have KD androids finally set up. I don't know how long it's been. I'm actually quite tired, goodness. So, I'm just gonna clean this base real quickly. There's some dust. So yeah, here it is. Extremely impressive. So of course you get this art print right here. So check that out. Pretty cool. Obviously it depicts the scene. And then you got this COA, which we'll put in this. It does have the protective cover, so look, I have to remove that. And then you get this metal COA, which is pretty hefty, and this is really cool as well. They didn't include a stand for this, and on the back says KD Collectibles, Macon Andrade. Macon is KD's main sculptor, so the guy's incredibly talented. He's sculpted all the KD stuff. I'm real curious on this light up feature, honestly. I gotta check this out. Especially since I see speakers, I don't know if this actually has light, a sound effect. I'll be real curious if it starts playing DBZ music, because I wasn't aware if there is some sort of, All right. I need to find a plug over here. Give me a second, folks. Plug this bad boy in, see what we got. Oh, came unplugged. Alrighty, so we have a light up here. Oh, so this flickers. So that lights up, that. I don't hear any sound. What's the point of the speakers? No light up in his key ball. Wait, is there? No. Unless there's an additional button I need to press. Oh! There we go. Oh, shiz. It reminds me of the sound when Gohan was dying and Trunks went Super Saiyan for the first time. I'm going to watch this movie tonight. Such an epic movie. That's pretty cool. First time KD's done sound in a statue. Alright, let's press again. Oh boy. Decent sound quality. It's like a storm. Let's press it again. And nothing. Alright. So it does have that effect. I would have liked an additional DBZ song. That would have been cool. But it does play the music from basically when they were fighting. Because they were fighting in the rain. Trunks at the time, was like a teenager. I think 15. When Gohan died, that's how he became Super Saiyan, then went back in time. And him becoming Super Saiyan was a huge freaking deal. And it's one of the best transformations out there. Him, Goku, and Vegeta are my 3 favorite transformations. So yeah, let's give it a nice spinaroo. Very dynamic. Looking at this statue, I don't think I'd want to put this down low. It's definitely a mid-tier or a top shelf statue. The textures on this are freaking insanely good. Like, this is Prime 1 level of detail. The pants, the jacket on like 18, the hair is very fine. You know, it's not globbed together like some DBZ statues are. Everything fit pretty good. So no issues on that. It's just kind of a pain to put together because there's so many pieces. But KD did make it easy with the whole color coding, numbers, labels. So at least he had that. If he didn't have that, I'd be here for another 2 hours. Paint app is flawless. I love the paint app. It's incredible. Like, even the gi here on Gohan, like the back like Kame symbol, that looks like a real patch you would literally put on your jacket. That's insane. This really has like a movement to the statue. The way Gohan's sleeve is going up. You'll notice all those last little parts I put on, they all go on the like Android 17 and Gohan actually right here. There's 3 on Gohan, 3 on 17. And it's really indicating the wind is going this way. You know, so crazy cool statue. You know, I think anyone that's been on the fence about this, I wouldn't, because this is incredible. It's super dynamic. Definitely far superior than my Transcendent Studio androids. The sculpts, the face likenesses, they're incredible. Really good paint work. Such an amazing statue for sure. I know some people were concerned about the scaling if it was truly 1/4. Now, I believe it's 1/4 based off the head size and everything, but all these characters are not standing up straight, so you can't compare it to a standing up straight statue. You know, the best way to compare scaling is really by the head size. If the head is substantially smaller, then yeah, it's underscaled. But let me get my tape measure out so we can measure this bad boy for you. So the base doesn't take up too much space. You know, it's less than 15 inches. The base is about 13 inches each way. Now, in terms of width, you do have his arm and his leg that you have to account for, which is about 20 inches tall. And the tallest point is about Android 18. It's about 18 inches tall. But, you know, looking at it, like let's say I'm standing over here, I'm looking down. If you're looking down at this statue, you're only really going to see Android 17's side head. You're definitely going to want this mid or top tier. For me, I'm going to be putting it right now top shelf, eventually mid shelf. Yeah, let's go ahead and move this into DBZ. And we're going to place it next to KD Trunks, which actually is an overscaled KD. So it probably won't look as good scale-wise. I think it will scale better with Infinity Studios Trunks. You know, that one is more true Trunks scale. But let's go ahead and move it and, you know, finalize the review. Alrighty, YouTubers. So here is Gohan versus Android 17 and 18. It's my first adult Gohan. You know, all my other ones have been child, as you can see right there. But that's how it looks next to KD Androids. Now, bear in mind, I do have it on a Lazy Susan, so I can spin it. Because I kind of feel like this is a statue you want to have on a Lazy Susan. You know, just because, like, from this direct angle, you don't have the best angle, like, let's say 18's face. If I could move it. This Lazy Susan's not the best. You know, but you can just change the angle so you get, you know, different looks. I put this on a smaller Lazy Susan, and I don't know if it's working super good. This piece is very heavy. I carried the whole thing You know, I actually just removed the DBZ logo so I could grab it. But I would say it probably weighs 40 pounds if I was to guess. So quite heavy for sure. You know, and frankly, so was Cell and Trunks. Those are very heavy statues. Boo's pretty heavy. You know, Piccolo's heavy. But this one's quite heavy because you got 3 characters. They're solid resin, you know, heavy characters. In general, all KD statues are pretty heavy. They're not like hollow or anything. But let me show you, like, you know, for example, look at the pants on this Trunks, which is one of his older pieces. You know, and then like look at the pants right here. See how fine that is? That texture right there is similar to my Prime 1 textures. You know, like you look at the Jill Valentine and you look at that texture, you see how fine that is, where it looks like a real freaking shirt, like a cloth shirt. They did the same effect here. You can see the under boots of 17. It's like dirty, has like brown and orange and really cool. Shoes look fantastic. The belt, his scarf. Key ball looks great. You know, no light up in that, but it's fine. You know, in his eyes, he's directed. He's basically like coming around, looking at Gohan, about to key blast him in the stomach and probably kill him with that hit. While, you know, 18 is kicking him. Now, they are touching, you know, a little bit when you put it on. It's very close. Looks super cool. She's looking directly at him. Gohan's looking at her, angry, fighting for his life. Extremely dynamic and kind of an emotional piece as well. 'Cause, you know, this is such a, you know, pivotal moment in DBZ, you know, in the history of Trunks. You know, what happened? This was his mentor, you know, fighting for his life against the people that basically destroyed humanity. So I can only take off 17's head. Let me get this off. I want to do a comparison for you guys versus Transcendent Studios. So Transcendent is bigger. You can see KD's hair texture is, you know, like much more separated, where that's kind of like globbed together. Much prefer this hair. Skin tone's a little different. You know, eyes look different. I think those are decals. This is hand painted. You know, but, you know, you can see like the texture work on this, for example, like, I still like the Transcendent Studio Androids. I got it super cheap. Honestly, I can't even remember, but I only paid like a few $100 for that. It's still the best museum style Androids out there. It comes with 2 heads. I like the little display hand holder. You get 2 logos. You know, big base. It's still a fantastic piece, and I think it's great. But the pinnacle of Androids is this. See, these ones, I don't even think they have the earrings. At least that one doesn't. Yeah, 18, she got earrings. And she actually has quite a booty as well when I was putting her together. There you go. Yeah, there's so many pieces on this, it's kind of hard to touch anything, because literally they're like everything almost comes off in this piece. It's pretty crazy. You know, like you can't touch this, can't touch those rebars, can't touch anything. Yeah, KD definitely killed it on this piece though. I think production came out fantastic. Really like that Super Saiyan hair color on Gohan. I think they did a really good job on that portrait. I can actually take this one off. And that magnet is strong. You know, I want to, you know, we can always compare this, you know, head size to other statues. You know, Sume, Vegeta. So it definitely is true 1/4 scale. You know, obviously Vegeta has massive hair in comparison to this Gohan. He had short hair, but as you can see, it looks freaking fantastic. Like that hair color is killer. Has that perfect like orange yellow shaded mix. Really good head sculpt. Perfect likeness. Love the scars. Extremely good. All right. Very strong magnet as well going into his head. So I want to back it up, show you guys the whole display. You know, for right now, technically the whole DBZ shelf is like every spot's filled. However, this is not the final look. You know, eventually what I'm going to do, like the final look, will likely do Prime 1 Frieza. I might switch these shelves and do Cell and Gohan here and Sume Frieza, Sume Goku. Depending on how good Goku is. I either want figure class, not figure class, no. The White Hole Studio, they just showed off their new Goku. It looks fantastic so far. I want Goku's first transformation, like that exact scene. So I think eventually we'll sell off the whole KD duo and do most likely Sume on both, you know, and do Piccolo, Krillin, and Tien right here. And then I'll probably do KD androids right there with this Trunks and that Vegeta. Z Warriors. Although I may have to do KD Trunks there and move Transcend to androids and Trunks Infinity down there. You know, basically where Broly's at. I'll remove probably this Goku and box that up or set it in the closet and do the Ki Blast. Then do Transcend to androids and Trunks in the corner. You know, that's most likely what I'll do. But yeah, this is definitely a fantastic piece. 10 out of 10 for a DBZ statue. My first diorama. It's extremely impressive for sure. I'd love to have more dioramas, and I know KD's making many more. You know, he has his Goku vs. Frieza, which looks great. God, may need to make space for that. And I know he wants to do Gohan vs. Cell, Goku vs. Boo, Goku vs. Vegeta. You know, so it's like, if he does all the main saga, main fights in diorama, I may have to get them all. You know, but this is definitely fantastic. If you're on the fence, don't get it. You're going to love it. Extremely good. Anyways, folks, that is it. Be sure to join my Facebook group, DBZ Resin Collectors. Join KD's Facebook group, KDC. Links in the description below. See you in the next one. Have a great day.